David Harbour, the brooding powerhouse whose portrayals of haunted everymen have etched him into television's pantheon, is charting a bold new course through cinema's treacherous waters. Fresh off promoting the climactic season of Stranger Things, the sci-fi juggernaut that catapulted him to global fame as the gruff yet tender Jim Hopper, Harbour has secured a starring role in Evil Genius, a riveting true crime thriller poised to dissect one of America's most baffling criminal sagas. Directed by Friends alum Courteney Cox in her feature helm, the film assembles a formidable ensemble: Patricia Arquette, Michael Cera, Danielle MacDonald, Garrett Dillahunt, Tom McCarthy, Gregory Allen Williams, Owen Teague, Ryan Eggold, and Harlow Jane, transforming Netflix's 2018 documentary into a narrative fever dream of deception, desperation, and dark comedy. The story, rooted in the infamous pizza bomber case, unspools with the grotesque demise of Brian Wells, a pizza deliverman coerced into a bank heist with an explosive collar locked around his neck. What begins as a bungled robbery spirals into a labyrinth of conspiracy, implicating mastermind Marjorie Diehl Armstrong in a web of manipulation and madness. The script, a faithful yet fictionalized riff on the docuseries, promises stranger-than-fiction thrills. Moments of pitch-black humor punctuating profound pathos, exploring love's twisted undercurrents, the ache of isolation, and how fringe dwellers tumble into oblivion. Cox, in a statement brimming with fervor, confesses her obsession. It's darkly funny and yet deeply emotional. A story about love, loneliness, manipulation, and the people on the fringes who get pulled into something much bigger than themselves. Harbour's casting feels predestined. His Hopper, a blue-collar guardian battling interdimensional horrors, mirrors Wells' tragic everyman trapped in absurdity. At 50, Harbour brings a weathered authenticity, eyes that harbor storms, a frame that conveys quiet fortitude, to roles demanding emotional excavation. Stranger Things finale, with its Hawkins upheavals and Hopper's sacrificial arcs, leaves fans bereft yet buzzing. Harbour's pivot to Evil Genius ensures his momentum surges. Amid production whispers, he teases the challenge, embodying a man whose final breaths broadcast live, a pawn in a plot that outstrips imagination. This professional zenith contrasts sharply with personal tempests. Harbour's divorce from singer Lily Allen, finalized after a 4-year marriage sparked on Raya, detonates in her blistering album West End Girl. Released last month, the 14-track confessional, her first in 7 years, recorded in a fury of 10 days, lays bare their union's fracture. Semi-autobiographical venom courses through. Tennis interrogates infidelity via a phantom text. Madeline skewers betrayal with lyrics like, "I can't trust anything that comes out of his mouth." Allen, 40, accuses Harbour of a 3-year affair, painting a portrait of philandering that shattered their idol. The record, lauded for its raw dissection, has fans sleuthing lyrics for clues. Harbour as the unreliable narrator, Allen as the unbowed survivor. Harbour shattered his silence in a September Esquire Spain interview, pre-album Storm, reflecting on half a century's pain, slip-ups, and mistakes. Regret, he muses, is a house of cards. Alter one element and the edifice crumbles. You either accept your path completely, even the pain and the slip-ups. There's truth and growth, wisdom and deeper empathy, he philosophizes. Hypotheticals tantalize, a happy and silly, alternate life sans artistry's thorns, but he recoils. That would mean I wasn't an artist anymore, which would suck. Gazing ahead, he vows to love, be good to, and nurture those who matter, a balm for scars unseen. Their romance, ignited in 2019, promised fairy-tale fusion. Allen's punkish candor meeting Harbour's brooding charm. Wed in intimate Sintra, Portugal, they navigated blended families, Allen's daughters Ethel and Marnie, Harbour's stepdaughters, with tender intent. Yet, cracks widened. Allen's sobriety journey clashed with Harbour's Hollywood grind, rumors of dalliances festered. The split, announced last December, cited irreconcilable drifts. West End Girl weaponizes the wreckage, transforming private agony into public catharsis. Tracks pulse with London's grit, West End haunts as metaphors for fleeting highs, Allen's voice a scalpel carving truth from turmoil. Harbour, undeterred, channels adversity into art. Evil Genius beckons as reinvention, Wells' desperation echoing his own navigated heartaches. Cox's direction, her friend's tenure-honed comedic timing, now sharpened for thriller's edge, promises synergy. Arquette, an Oscar vet, brings gravitas, Cera's quirk infuses levity. Filming in Pennsylvania's Rust Belt shadows, the production immerses in the case's eerie roots. Wells' 2003 death a media circus, bombs blast a national scar. Harbour's preparation, devouring trial transcripts, embodying the terror of coerced complicity. Beyond screens, Harbour's life brims with purpose. A mental health advocate, he champions vulnerability and masculinity. His Hellboy reboot, though panned, showcased range. With Stranger Things saga closing, Dustin's tears, Eleven's triumphs, Hopper's arc resolves in redemption, mirroring Harbour's ethos. Alan's album, for all its sting, liberates. Art as exorcism, where pain alchemizes into power. As evil genius gears for release, Harbour emerges phoenix-like, scarred, yes but soaring. In cinema's grand theater, personal plots twist into universal tales, and Harbour, ever the survivor, scripts his next act with unflinching grace.